welcome back to the channel. I seem to only do eating things on this channel, so to keep with the theme, I'm doing another eating video today. Full day of eating, on a high day for me, so bulking at the moment in my massing growth phase, which means I'm eating a fair bit of food. Now, what I'm eating today is my normal food with some additions, all prescribed to me by my amazing coach. So yeah, first meal going in now. It's currently 6:04. I start work in 26 minutes, so I should probably start eating this. For my first meal, we've got 250 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt, 30 grams of whey from Perform, as always the best whey about. I've then got 100 grams of almond milk, sometimes use coconut milk, they can be used interchangeably to mix into the yogurt so it's not so thick. 90 grams of granola, and then a mixture of blueberries and cherries with a total of 100 grams. And I just actually realised I forgot another piece of meal, which is my very, very optimal bodybuilding 85% dark chocolate. And I have 2 squares of that, which is about 20 grams. So, gonna get eating this, and then probably talk to you a little bit maybe on the way to work. Oh shit, proper little DIY setup for this one. So, what's happened since the last video? I've been to work, well I'm still at work. Had my first meal, that was at 6:15. It's currently 9, what time will it be? About 9:40. So 3 clients, time to eat my next meal now. I've then got a gap until 10:30. And then after that, I'm gonna train. So this is my pre-workout meal. So in here, I'm gonna shift this actually. We've got 200 grams of chicken breast, raw weight, so cooked it's about 145 grams. And then 130 grams raw weight jasmine rice, which cooked is 325 grams. With this meal, I've also got a nice big old banana. Great. And a blueberry bagel, which is banging. These are unreal. So that I'm gonna add 30 grams of jam on top of as well. As I said, this will be my pre-workout meal. So literally no fats in this whatsoever. Nice and fast digesting, which means hopefully it's not gonna be sat in my gut because I'm training legs today. So if it doesn't digest properly, I will most likely be spewing, and I will make sure I film a video of myself doing that. So yeah, again, nice short little clip. Usually this would be the same meal, but I wouldn't have the bagel. So again, bagels an additional what, like 400-ish, 350 calories with the jam included as well. And again, it's literally just those additions throughout the day. So I'm going for a whole pack of bagels today, which you'll see in the coming meals as well. In addition to that, I've got digestive enzyme. This is obviously back to front. These are from Holland & Barrett, Solgar digestive enzyme. They stink, but they're unreal. So I will probably take this as well, pre-training, again, just to help with the digestion of the food so that my stomach's nice and flat, and I can brace properly and I don't feel sick after every time I go into a rep. So that's all. Gonna eat this, and then I'll probably bring you along to the gym actually, and then you can see a little bit of me training and grunting and shit like that. So, in a bit. Back again, part 3. So, work now finished, and I'm currently, what I'm about to be starting, sipping on the pre. So, beautiful by the way. If you are in the market for pre-workout, I'm gonna put the picture or video of it here. Please get yourself this. I've never, before this, bearing in mind I've been training for 8 years now, I've never finished a tub of pre-workout before I got this. I'm on my 4th tub now of the pump and the stim formula. 1 scoop of each, or maybe if you're not used to taking pre, half a scoop of each. Honestly, unreal. Every time I take it, sessions just through the roof. Great pump, and I'm not stimmed out of my mind where I feel like I'm, but I'm at a good level. So yeah, session's always sick. So definitely get yourself some if you're struggling to have some motivation, I guess, or struggle to get in the zone when you train. 10-minute drive to the gym. Then I've got 10 minutes on the bike, which you may see some of, you may not. And then hopefully I'll film a couple of exercises. Well, I definitely will, but they may not be a voiceover. I've got my mics, So hopefully I'll film some. If not, you will see me doing a little like in the corner voiceover time. So yeah, see you in the gym. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I've got my music playing in my ear, so I can't actually hear myself talking. So that being said, I've got 4 sets on here with an extension on the 4th set. So 3 straight sets. The last set is going to be a rest pause. So this is going to be my heaviest set, and then essentially I just decrease weight with every set. The last set, I'll show you when I get to it, but it will be keeping the same weight. Do the weight to failure, rest about 10 seconds or so, and then hit it again. The reason I'm doing so many sets on here, I don't like the line hamstring curl here. Done the RDL, so lower back's already got a decent amount of fatigue. So jump in here, just isolate the hamstring, and yeah, try and get them big. So. Right, so I just did my right leg. I don't know if this is going to come out too good. So 2 high rep sets on these, trying to protect my knees and actually build some evenness between the legs, as you can see probably from standing here. This leg far less developed than this one through years of injuries, tears on this leg. So that's why I'm doing a lot of unilateral exercises, especially for my quads. First set, I've got a match 14 reps now on my left leg, because funnily enough, although this leg is far smaller, it's actually stronger than my left one. So yeah, match reps now on the left leg, sorry. And yeah, so test minerals again. Two sets of Bulgarians done. Now I've got 1 set, very high rep reverse lunge, doing it alternating, 17.5 kilo each arm. So again, super light, but just again, trying to focus on getting as much quad out of this as possible. And there's a little patella and knee, because invariably, before I can do way more weight than I'm doing now, but I'll finish the session, quads are pumped, but then it takes my knee like 5-6 days to recover. It's proper inflamed and it's just super uncomfortable. So more productive use of time, slowing things down just a touch, and just having that mind muscle connection. Very broy, I know. So into this one. Oh, fuck off. Big pump of it. Oh, fuck me. Next up, we've got a sumo squat. 2 sets here. Very Kai Green of me. I don't have access to an adductor machine here, so I thought next best thing, I guess, other than doing a functional exercise, which I don't do because I'm not an athlete, straight bodybuilder, mate. Wide stance. Again, nice big stretch on the adductors, and I guess a little bit of a squeeze when I come up as well. Again, high-ish reps, but I'm a bit of a bitch on these, so nice and light again, 35 kilo, and then see how I get on. Oh my god. One more set. Oh. Right, another set here, essentially just don't be a bitch. 12 plus reps, just fucking get into it now. Oh. Right, one more set, another mineral tester. 30 reps, it's a rest pause, so many reps as I can in one go. Then I'm just going to sit with my legs straight at the top. I can't re-rack the weight until I get to 30. So if it's like 10 and then 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, we'll do that. Essentially just doing whatever I have to do to get to those 30 reps. When those 30 reps are done, then the session's over. So a bit of an incentive to me, basically, get them done as quickly as possible with some form of decent quality on the set. I'm going to give myself 3 or 4 minutes now and then get into that last one. Right, welcome back to the video. Last clip you would have seen was me half dying. That was about 45 minutes ago. I feel alive again, which is great. I've got my next meal now. Meal number 3 is a pretty big meal, especially on my high day. So we have got 250 grams of Greek yogurt. We've got 100 grams of almond milk. We've got 20 grams of honey, 30 grams of whey, 150 grams of Cocoa Pops, 1 meaty banana, 2 more blueberry bagels with 50 grams of jam, which I'll do in a sec. Again, I'll put the I will have been putting, and I will continue to put all the macros and the calories and shit up on the screen. I don't know them at the moment because I don't really check, because I get a bit intimidated when I see how much food I'm actually eating. I'd rather just eat it and not think about it. So eat this, shower, definitely a little digestion walk after this, along with another one of these enzymes. Super important on my high days. Normal days, not so much, but when I'm putting down so much food, I do like the little additional help that I do get from these. So eat this. And then I presume I will check back with you at my next meal, if not a little bit before. Time is now 7:50. Last meal was at 3:30. Oh, look at that in the background again. Yes. Next meal is rice and mince. So we've got 130 grams of rice. Again, raw weight, so cooked, 325. 200 grams of mince, which works out. It was a little bit more cooked because I've made it nice, put some sauce and stuff on it. Because I was sick and tired of having dry mince, because I thought I was hardcore, but I'm actually not. With this meal as well, I'll show you in a sec, but I'm gonna have 2 bagels of this, again 50 grams of jam, and 150 grams of pineapple too, along with the digestive enzyme. Now, I'm eating this meal at, as I said, 7:50. My last meal was at 3:30, so not ideal. You know, I've had far too long gap between these 2 meals, and I still have another meal to go. However, if I hadn't have gotten up early this morning and controlled what I could have controlled, which is getting in a meal before I start work at 6:30, then I would be 3 meals behind tonight, and I'd be eating until probably 2 o'clock in the morning. So if you know you've got things going on, make sure you prepare in advance and give yourself enough time to do things, because now, you know, I'll probably end up having to go to bed at maybe 11, half 11, as opposed to 2 o'clock in the morning, bearing in mind I've got to be up at 5:30 again tomorrow to do this all again. So prepare in advance. So time is now 11:30, nice and late. Start work at 6 tomorrow morning, so that's always fun. I ended up cooking a load of food for tomorrow because I completely forgot I'd run out of rice and mince. So prepped the next 3 days worth of rice, the next 4 days worth of mince, and the next 3 days worth of chicken as well. And also made my final meal of the day, which is 2 double bacon cheeseburgers and 500 gram of chips or fries as well. So again, I'll put the calories on the screen, the macros, and then also the daily total as well. Again, this is a fucking lot of food. And I do this 1 day a week, usually. I have done it twice a week on a couple of occasions, but usually it's once. And then I go back down to baseline food, which is a good, 3,000-ish calorie less than this. So I think my base food, I haven't calculated it, but I think it's around 4,500-ish at the moment. Which again is relatively manageable, don't get me wrong. If I mess up my meal timings, then it's a bit of a ball ache to get through, but again, provided that I don't get up stupidly late, then I'm all right getting through it all. So, last meal, I'm going to try and enjoy it. I'm really not that hungry. I could do with just going to sleep, but there's worse things I could be doing than eating a couple double cheeseburgers. So. That is really good, to be fair. If this was a rice and chicken meal, I think I'd struggle a lot more. Usually this first burger as well is super easy to get down, but then when I get to the second one, it's a fair amount of meat, it's about, well, it's literally a pound of meat, so yeah, gets a bit difficult by the end. Right, so that is all the food done for the day. 7,500 calories done, so give you a little weigh. I woke up this morning at 94. I'm going to put my phone off to the side so it doesn't calculate that. 95. 0.7 p.m. weight. 1.7 up from this morning, so we'll see how much of that sticks tomorrow and the days after. Hopefully be a good little chest session tomorrow. So as always, if you enjoyed the video and you did actually make it this long, firstly congratulations, and secondly thank you, and hope to see you back watching another video very soon. Not that I'll be uploading again soon, but alright, see you later.